Hey guys, I just wanted to kind of sit down and record a quick little video regarding a lot of things centered around content creators here on YouTube, as well as I guess some Twitch streamers, but just content creators in general. I wanted to kind of make a video sitting down and talking about this because this is something that this is something I've been very saddened about as a content creator myself, hearing about, and I wanted to talk about how grooming allegations have really surfaced within the last year or so on YouTube, because I feel as if there's been a lot of good that's come out of this, but there's also, I think, a big lesson to be learned when it comes to this that I really want to discuss with you guys. So for any of you guys who are out of the loop, basically over the past year or so, allegations of a bunch of, grooming and anything of the such has surfaced a lot more in terms of victims coming out about their stories of content creators doing things to them. And I think the whole reason it's become so much more apparent is that once people started really coming out about their story and then realizing that they had a platform to speak their voice and that people could be there to support them through all of that, then other victims were inspired to come out about their story as well, which I think is quite honestly great. It is a beautiful thing that those victims have a platform to speak out. Of course, the main thing that can suck with all of this in terms of, cons, if you will, is that people can very easily make up allegations of all of this stuff. People can very easily make up allegations of everything, and that doesn't mean by any chance that they're going to just get away. It doesn't mean that they're just going to get away with making false allegations. Again, if those allegations are false, people will be quick to call them out for it. They will be willing to read that evidence and everything. And, I think where I first saw a lot of this kick off was actually centered around the Smash community, because I think a lot of you guys probably know the main drama of the Smash community has been centered around the middle of 2020, which was that the Smash community was heavily involved in a lot of allegations against many top players such as Zero, Nairo, and it was just not a good situation. And again, there are some recent players who have been able to come out with a story counteracting everything. Nairo has recently kind of made his story to really prove that things are more in his favor, and hopefully everything turns out for him, but I hope he's as innocent as he is. Obviously there's been Zero was a big one that I personally was heartbroken by, as he was one of my favorite top players. So it just really sucks. And, obviously after a lot of that, it wasn't uncommon that you would see a bunch of other just general content creators getting called out for the things they've done. There was a big wave for a while of a lot of Twitch streamers getting called out. And now, as of recent, CallMeCarson, who has been such a big inspiration for me this past year or so, outside of Alpharad, has had some allegations made against him that are very much not in his favor. He very much looks to be in the wrong. And I don't want to spread any information regarding it other than the fact that it's an allegation right now. But ultimately, one of the members of the Lunch Club, which is, the whole group that Carson's part of, Slime Skull, came out with a statement kind of just saying that, it's pretty much looking to be true, and that apparently Slime Skull doesn't associate with Carson anymore, which is making that all the much worse. And after reading that statement this morning, I kind of just wanted to really sit down and remind you guys of how scary really feeding into your content creators can be. Because, guys, I'm going to be honest, I am very much the type of person where I love engaging with my community. I love being able to talk to you guys. I've been able to talk to so many great people over on my Discord. A lot of good friends I've made on my Discord. But honestly, one of the things that scares me the most about being a content creator, and this fear of mine didn't really even surface until all of this kind of stuff started coming out, was, just the fear that I would end up using my platform and my reach that I have on the internet to take advantage of someone younger than me. I hate that idea, and I hate the fact that any content creator, including myself, who has even just the slightest bit of reach, is able to do that. That is so scary. And again, I would like to say for the record that I am innocent of anything of that sort. But I think one of the things that I should make very clear, despite me saying that, is that trusting a content creator right now, I feel like, is kind of hard unless you're a close friend of theirs. Because at the end of the day, we're just here to make content for you all. We're here to make you all smile. We're here to brighten up your day. But it's really scary seeing what some of these content creators can do with the fame that they have to take advantage of those who aren't even fully developed yet. To do that to a minor, it is genuinely horrifying. And that's why, in a way, I'm so afraid of the position I'm in. Because while I know that I am personally innocent of a lot of things, I'm at a point where people could gladly be suspicious of stuff if they wanted to. Because, guys, I'm going to be honest. While I can sit here and say that I'm innocent all I want, you guys have every right, given everything that has gone on, to be suspicious of me just based on everything that's happened. I don't feel like everyone, again, I feel like the only people who should really have true trust in the content creators they watch are people who've managed to grow close friendships, right? And even then, it's like, that's even hard sometimes. And again, I love you guys to death, but YouTube is kind of a scary platform right now. Because our eyes are being open to so much wrong. There's so much wrong going on. There's so many content creators taking advantage of their fame. And it's scary. It is really scary. And it scares me as a content creator. Because having what I have, again, I've seen people with less subscribers than me getting allegations against them that happen to be true. And so it just scares me as a semi-big, I say semi-big because really that is what it is, a semi-big content creator, because you really, it's so hard to trust content creators right now. And honestly, guys, if you ever feel as if, based on everything that's happened, that you should trust me less due to just in general, everything that's happened across all content creators, by all means, I respect it. You have every right to not be suspicious of me based on everything that's happened with other content creators. I feel like your trust should never be put 100% in any content creator. Because at the end of the day, what do you watch them for? Entertainment? And you just watch them for entertaining videos, right? You don't initially watch them for their moral values or anything. You don't watch them to gain some sense of figuring out about their morals or anything. But that also makes you realize that they're capable of so much behind the scenes, and that's what scares me so much about this platform right now. So I'm very much rambling. I'm sorry if this kind of went off on a tangent. I'm just really in this weird just state of just general upset, man. Just being upset that this is something that we constantly feel like. I feel like this is something that so many content creators now have to worry about. And again, there's always false allegations, but doesn't change the fact that at the end of the day, a lot of us bigger content creators can tend to take advantage of the reach that they have, and that is scary. So just know I love you guys to death. Please stay safe out there. I say everything that I do, and I really do love you guys to death. But at the end of the day, I never want you guys to put your trust 100% into me and my morals. Because while I consider myself innocent of doing anything grooming related, you should still never put your trust 100% in a content creator. That's just the bottom line. So I love you guys to death. Hope you all are staying safe. And if you listened up to here, thank you so much. Again, this is just me rambling and me wanting to get something out in terms of a statement, because I feel like not a lot of content creators have actually come out and talked about this. So, I love you guys to death, and please stay safe, and I love you all so much.